Hello, I am Jacob, or Jacoletto. This is going to be the first video for, hopefully, Let's Build series that I will be, if I get, good feedback, I'll probably be continuing it, and hopefully building the 100 things on the episode I released a while ago, with 100 Minecraft building ideas. So, if you've watched the video, you probably would know that the first thing you're going to be building is a basic house, or, well, it might not be that basic, but just a house in general that hasn't got too much great features to it. So, yeah, here's a video. If it runs much longer, after 20 minutes, I might end the video and continue with the second part to it. But anyway, let's get started. So, the house would mainly be using oak wood and stone, and then wooden planks for the floors. And it will be a design I've had for a while in mind, but yeah, so it starts off first by building a room, or one room, and then repeating that sort of idea repeatedly next to each other in a specific way, and with little archways in between rooms. That allows you to make a house that has loads of similar rooms, and it looks quite good from the outside. So this will be a typical wall for the house, for one room, and the gap in the middle of where a window would go. So it's 3 blocks high of oak wood logs in the corners, and then 6 blocks of stone, and then another 3 blocks in each corner of the wood. And then here is where an archway will be leading to another room, which will be the stair room or ladder room, which will allow you to get up to the next floor. Seeing as this floor is seeing as the house is about 3 stories high. Yeah, so that's typically one room, and then the floor will all be oak wood planks. Brace this for a second. I'm just going to put some water down on the ground to get rid of all the grass, because it's going to get annoying. It doesn't do much. If you hear much background noise, that's probably because I'm not using a headset, but I'm using a webcam instead, because I don't have a headset, which is annoying. But it would be ideal to get. I'm probably going to try and get one soon, if I get a lot of positive feedback from this video. Yeah, so if you are building along, or trying to build this a house similar to this on your own world, remember this typical room. Just 3 blocks of wood in each corner, then 6 blocks of stone, and it might look a bit not so good right now, but towards the end, as it all comes together, it will look much better. Then for the second floor, well, if you're going to start doing it to the second floor, you don't put I wouldn't put the logs on the side, or you can if you want to, but because these logs won't be seen, or you don't even have to use logs. I just use logs because I like to use logs. Yeah, these logs won't be seen because from the outside there'll be stairs going around the thing of the actual, because otherwise it will look quite plain, maybe, in my opinion. So by using the stairs to outline each floor, it gives more almost depth into the building, and makes it look nicer. Yeah, so just fill that out then this bit with wooden planks, like so, and then down here yeah, so start digging out all the grass inside here. It would help if you were doing what I'm doing, doing it in a plains biome. I'm just going to quickly turn this sound down a bit because it's a bit loud. Yeah, it would help a bit if you were in a plains biome. It's still loud, because that's typically more flat, or an ice plains, or some sort of, or if you're going to build on a flat land, it's perfect, because typically it would be good for a plain big area, because then you don't have to get rid of all the hills. Which is why this is going to be my Let's Build world, not a world with lots of hills on it. Yeah, so this here will be one of the 3 entrances to the house, which is there are 3 entrances in the front of the house, but there's no back entrance, which might sound a bit weird, but I don't know, that's just the way it kind of came out when I was building it. And when the archways, just if you like, this isn't compulsory. You don't need to do this, but I put trapdoors here because I think it looks nicer if you put trapdoors to outline the rooms, and then obviously fill in the windows with glass. to create windows. So this will be an ideal first room, and then it will be lit up with torches, and then you've got more rooms over here. So now for this bit here, you don't have to do this. I mean, you could leave this open, but this is sort of a courtyard, in that splits off that, because I'm basically going to duplicate this part of the house on this side. So this sort of courtyard kind of goes in the middle, another entrance, like with a bit. You could put whatever you want there. In theory, you could make a farm, or in the middle of it, you could start a mine going down, something useful, or just something decorative. I mean, you could use this area for anything. I sometimes use it for I mainly use it for decoration by sometimes putting like a tiny pool or pond in there. Sometimes you can even do this thing. You could put saplings in there, anything decorative or whatever you feel like doing. But I'll be doing what I usually do there, which is I'll explain it when I get to that. So yeah, you could whatever block you want down here. It doesn't really matter. I'm just using stone because it matches the other parts of the house. But then in a way, it does kind of match a lot there. Could look a bit plain. So that's what. So if you do want to use different materials, maybe even oak wood planks for the walls, you could. But I'm just using stone because that's what I did with the original one. And the weird music playing in the background of Minecraft. Yeah, this is on Minecraft 1.7.4, so I'll have access to all the new glass types and stained clay and everything, which is why I'm using this version, not previous one like 1.6.4 or whatever. So yeah, I got to this point here. So now, instead of going across with stone, instead of going across there with logs, I go across with stairs. So you put the stairs here, and this will also mark off the courtyard. Now the courtyard will have a roof over it, so that's the only problem. So if you did want to put like animal farming there, then it might be a bit slower because of the fact that there's a roof over it, and not very much direct daylight getting to the animals. I'm not really sure if that would affect the animal grow rate or the way the grass grows, but I assume it would do, seeing its logic. Yeah, so that's the courtyard. Now, say it does look a bit plain at the moment. What I would recommend doing is you could like put almost a hot tub here if you wanted to. So you could use the water and lava. But what I do is I put grass at the bottom, then the sapling of the type of house I'm building. So as it's a oak wood house, I usually oak saplings. But you can make a different version of this house. I know how to make one in sandstone, birch. And there's a nether version, spruce version, jungle version. The jungle one uses jungle wood and mossy cobblestone, and that's a really nice effect if you're living in the jungle, of course. So on Minecraft PS3, I did a survival where I built that house, and it was really good. So if you'd like me to either do Let's Build series of the other types of house, or if you'd like me just to put pictures up, maybe next episode, then I can. But yeah, then you overline the courtyard, because this will be a balcony for the next floor when we get up to it. Which is why I'm putting this here. And that music is that's not even music. Where's that coming from then? Yeah, so build up again with you don't do yeah, you can put fences along here, or you cannot, or you can do whatever you want there. But I put fences off because it is a balcony, and there will be another free wood here, so balconies might be important. The fences to stop you falling off the edge, and it also makes it look nicer. Yeah, I have missed a lot of the house. I'm starting on the second floor, but that is thing. Yeah, so if you are building along to this now, remember 6 blocks of stone, wooden 3 blocks high with 6 across, and wooden logs on the outside. Then you've got 2 blocks in here and this thing, and then there would be gates here. I haven't put them in yet. And you can do whatever you want here. I usually do that. Looks quite good as night. It lights up the courtyard as well. And then the upstairs balcony, stairs here, fences along here. And then I'm starting on the upstairs rooms, where you basically just repeat the wall designs again, and put the doorways in the same places as they were downstairs. I'm also going to do the interior angles, which is why I might bring this into a 2 or 3 episode. It probably won't last 3 episodes. That would be 40 minutes. Yeah, it probably won't last 3 episodes, but if it does last 2 episodes, I will also do the interiors, so you can, if you're not a very good interior Minecraft decorator, like I'm not that good at it, but not very good at it. I'm much better at building houses and gardens and building inside areas. So yeah, if you're not so good, you can look at the interiors of this house, because I have tried quite hard to make the interiors of this house look good. This room down here will be a welcome room, so that will be where your crafting tables, maybe your ender chests could go. If you would like to add a basement to this house, you can if you want. You can make lots of changes to it. I mean, it's your, if you're going to rebuild it in your world. But yeah, it does work quite well with a basement. And if you wanted to have one, when you see how the ladders work, it would be quite cool to have a basement. If you wanted one, I mean, you could do brewing down there, or you could make a nether portal thing. As the height would, if you made it a lot deep enough down, you could make it into a mine. You could really do whatever you wanted with it. So yeah, this is going to be the roof. Starting on the roof there. So this bit's only 2 stories high, but part of the house is 3 stories high. And I'm going to make an attic. It won't be a very good or big. It won't be a very big attic on this world, but it will still be an attic which you can put in using the roofs as space on top of them. Yeah. So that is at the moment just about one part of the roof, one part of the building here. So that would be one room, and then the second room on top of it, and then the balcony, courtyard, and then basically the house is going to be repeated on this side. So this will be another welcome room. This will be the kitchen. I didn't tell you that will be the kitchen. Then ladders, enchanting, bedroom, enchanting room again. Or you could turn that into a brewery. You could do whatever you want with it, really. But yeah, so yeah, if you are trying to build along to this, it's not really a building tutorial, more of a let's build. So if you just wanted to see what the finishing product looks like for all of them, and I might go back if I actually end up building all 100 of them, which will be a massive Minecraft project. But if I do in the end up building all of them, then I probably might go back and with the old video of 100 Minecraft building ideas and repost it, or post another one with the same amount of ideas on, or a completely new one, and I'll attach pictures of all the buildings that I've done over the whole time on it. So it might be a bit helpful for people there to, you know, see all the different buildings. If I am building a bit slowly, it's probably because the game's lagging a tiny bit because I'm over recording, but I guess that's to be expected. Or if I'm building a bit fast. But this is quite a big house. It's basic, but it's big, because something still can be big and basic at the same time. Now this bit is a bit that I quite like, because I need to leave open there, and I'll explain that to you. Sometimes, you know how sometimes you see houses and they have like a dent in the roof, or like a big hole in it, and if you look inside a bit, you can see a big window. Well, that's basically what's going to happen here. There's going to be a hole here where you can, yes, there's going to be a hole here. But there needs to be 2 slabs here to or you get, no, actually I'm just going to patch that up. Yeah, there will be a hole here, and then there'll be something here, and something here, and then something, and those little stairs will latch up, and then you can just build the window like that, because then the stairs will go up again, one more here. So you might be seeing an idea now of how the roof is going to work here. If you're not so good at roofs, I would recommend doing a basic roof where you just go like this maybe, and then put a flat area, or you got like 2 or 3. And if you're not so experienced with doing Minecraft roofs, because they can prove pretty tricky at times, don't try doing this, because this is pretty difficult. But anyway, if you are good at doing Minecraft roofs, then you may as well just do that. That will be the window, and so an attic, so you can see out to the nice. It's kind of a nice view actually. You got a nice forest on a hill. Okay, the video is running about 14 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna end it in about a minute or 2. So I might just try and get a little bit more of this roof done before we end the video here, because so part 1 will just be 15 minutes long. So 15 minutes is about an average time for a video. But you probably don't want to have to wait an entire week to get another part of this video, especially if you're trying to build it quickly. So I might post all the parts on the same day, because I'm filming this on a Sunday, so I post videos on a Friday, and I'm trying to post them weekly. But if it's gonna have to be a house split into 3 parts posted weekly, you guys will be waiting ages to watch the last parts of the house. So I might just yeah, I might post all 3 or all 2 or 3 videos. I might just put, yeah, all 2 or 3 videos on Friday. Okay, all right. Oh god, okay, I have a 15-minute timer for my screen recorder, and it's like 14 minutes 50. So yeah, if you're enjoying this, please like or leave a comment, because that's the house we've done so far.